Yo, peace and blessings. I see everybody filing in. We'll get started here shortly.
Yo, what's going on, Tash?
What's good, Rome? You doing all right?
Yeah. How everything going?
Sweet over this way. I'll get this little show on the road real quick.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
They filing in too. Okay. Come on in, have a seat, everybody.
That's good. Let's get it. I'm talking about.
Okay, hold on. How you do that?
Yo. I see everybody coming in. We're going to give it another couple of minutes. Let everybody make it on the call. You got anybody you want to be on the call hearing this information, make sure you get them the link and get them on the call right now. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it another 60 seconds. We're gonna get this thing kicked. All right, cool. Like I said before, peace and blessings. Thank you for getting on the call this evening. My name is Tosh. I've been part of this community for the past 6 months and counting. And I just want to say that this information that you're getting presented to today, I want you to take heed to it. Like it's some serious information that will be talked about tonight, because most of us don't even know that there's different sides of money and don't know where we stand. So this is the day that you can open up your ears and mind to understand your positioning of money and how you can learn to grow money even in your sleep. This information is necessary for everybody, every household to know how to do this, because we're at a time right now where money is hard to come by. You know, people are losing jobs. Jobs are being replaced by technology. So it's good to get ahead of it and get in position to make this money, whether you're on your feet or in your sleep. All right. Like I said before, my name is Taj. I'm currently working full time, school part time, and investing part time. I wear many hats, but I'm looking to put myself in a position to fire my boss in the next 52 weeks and start making my money work for me. So I really want to give big ups to everybody that got on this call, because this is the first step of making a change, right? I won't keep you too long because I know you're ready to get into the information and ready to get into the call. So I won't keep you. Like I said before, coming up, the hostess for the hour, she's gonna present you with this information that will put you in a position to get those bucks. Like I said, my girl Tangi, she's been with this organization for longer than me, I believe. I know she's been in it longer than 6 months, and she's mother of 4. She's still working to fire that boss as well. And I know that it's gonna happen within the next 52 weeks. That's the goal for us all in this group. And she's loving what she's doing. She's out here showing the information, state to state, city to city, and she's traveling, making money while she's doing it. So without further ado, I'd like to send this call over to Tangi. Are you ready?
Ready, always ready. That's the way we say it in the Navy. Are you ready? Always ready. Thank you so much, Taj. Everybody, if you could drop some magic sevens in the chat for my homie, my friend, my teammate, but most of all my family, Taj, just to give some love back to Taj who did that. Really appreciate it. Um, my, my name, you guys, my name is Tangi. I go by Miss Dear Success herself. My brand, I'm working on it. I'm wearing it every time y'all hear me say it. I'm gonna say that behind I'm wearing it because I'm learning it. You gotta speak it until it is so. You guys, like Todd said, my name is Tangi. I've been with this community for about a good 8 months, going on 9 months. I want to say, well, we're getting close to a year, and I can't wait till that time comes around where I can celebrate my first year. Yay, this is my first year. I'm so excited. Right. I'm a mom of 4. I have my daughter and 3 sons that I'm bringing up. And it's my responsibility, you guys, to make sure that my kids are ready for the world when they go out. Um, I have a little bit of a military background. So pretty much, you guys, it's just mindset is everything. It's always mind over matter. When you know better, you do better. And when you have your mindset, keyword, when your mind is set, your life is set. So moving forward into the information, you guys, tonight we're gonna go over just a little bit about money. Because I don't wanna pretend that everybody in here just grew up knowing what money was about, knowing how it worked, knew how everything just was. Because our mom and our dad had to teach us, right? So I don't know about y'all, but my mom and my dad really didn't. I would like to say they really didn't give me a lot of information about money. Like I've seen my mom and my dad with money. I saw them leave the house, you know, days at a time, go to work for hours, come back home, and then money. And when I was a kid, they just told me, Tangi, look, go to school, make sure you get good grades, graduate, so that when you grow up, you can get a good job and you won't have to go through all this hard stuff that we going through. They just told me make money and don't spend all my money. They didn't really give me too much information about money. So financial literacy was definitely not something that my parents really instilled in me. I didn't find out about financial literacy. Um, who was that? Give me 1 second. Somebody just sent me a message. Um, so when it comes to financial literacy, I really didn't find out about financial literacy until I was an adult. And then when I was in high school, they gave me a little taste, a little tiny little sprinkle course of economics. And I started to like it. So when I requested, hey, can I have some more economics on my schedule? They told me flat out, no, that's not for your diploma type. You can't have all the economic stuff. It's almost like they didn't want to teach me. Did anybody else have school, or did anybody else have parents that really, you know, like really taught them financial literacy? Like they got you ready. You knew about debt, you knew about credit card, you knew how money worked, you knew how the game was played. If your parents taught you that, drop a 1 in the chat. But if your parents did not teach you that, they really didn't give you too much information to go on, drop a 2 in the chat. I don't want to feel like I was alone. Okay, Shay, your mama, your daddy, they got you ready. They got you ready. I'm about to sound like I know everybody. Oh wow, we getting a lot of 2s though. So a lot of our parents, you guys, did not teach us about the money game. They didn't teach us. Right, exactly. Just work and save. So that's exactly what my mom and my dad taught me. Just work and save. Well, you guys, on my road to um, financial literacy, working to understand how money goes, I picked up a book by this guy named Robert Kiyosaki. Is anybody familiar with Robert Kiyosaki? Maybe you've heard his name in passing. You might have read a couple of his books. Robert Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And once I got into this arena, Robert Kiyosaki kind of became my rich dad. He kind of became my rich dad, or maybe in this sense, my rich granddad. I'm not that old, right? So Robert Kiyosaki, you guys, basically talks about in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, what a lot of our parents really, a lot of stuff that we heard growing up. For example, we've heard the love of money is the root of all evil, right? Money isn't evil, but his rich dad told him that the lack of money is the root of all evil, right? Because when you don't have enough, you're in a poverty mindset. You're in that survival place where it's like you got to make it at all costs. So that's the difference. Another thing that his poor dad would say that I know y'all probably heard your mom and dad say, because I've heard it 1,000 times myself, I can't afford it. It's that mindset. I can't afford that. Look, when we go into the grocery store, y'all know how I go. When we go into the grocery store, I already got my shopping list. Don't you ask me for nothing extra. Why? Because they already got it planned out. They know how much everything gonna cost. Right. Jerome, exactly. First book, his dad. So his dad was on something. So not everybody parents didn't know, right? But if you've ever gotten to talk before you went into the grocery store, you might have had a poor mom or poor dad. That might have had a poor mentality, not necessarily monetarily poor, but a poor mindset. So you guys, I'm going to show you, if you give me just a second, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to share my screen, and I want y'all to let me know if y'all can see it. I won't be able to really see everybody. I will definitely be able to hear you. So give me 1 second. Because I want to go over the cash flow quadrant, which is something that Robert Kiyosaki definitely talks about in his book. Basically asking you, oh, cool, popped up, perfect. Which side of money are you on? Right? So when it comes to the cash flow quadrant, you have two levels on one side. You got another 2 levels on the other side. Most of us, if not all of us, I'm not going to say everybody, but most of us start off in the employee category. Why? Because we are taught that, you grow up and the way to make money is to get a job. You graduate high school, you go to college, incur a lot of debt to get into a career field, to basically end up working a job. Well, guys, to us, job means just over broke because a lot of people work endless hours. They work 40 hours, at least 40 hours a week to get paid. Sometimes most people don't even get paid every week. They only get paid every 2 weeks, you guys. And let me know, can you guys see my screen? Oh, wait a minute. Can somebody let me know if you see it or not? And can you hear me clearly? Anybody? Come off mute. Let
Yeah,
me
we
know.
can. I can see it and I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. For a minute, I felt like I was talking to myself. It's so quiet in here. Goodness gracious. Um, so to us, guys, just JOB stands for just over broke. It's pretty much you're putting in 40 hours a week. Some people put in way more hours than that in order to, at the end of everything, over, whether they get paid every week, every 2 weeks. For some people, the first and the 15th, if you're military background, to pretty much really at the end of everything, you're still looking like, dang, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I got all these bills. I got things that need to get paid. Something's either going to have to get put off until later, or I got to pick and choose which bill to pay. That's not a fun situation to be in. And most of the time, what most employees do is after they've had enough of being an employee, they say, you know what, screw this. I'm dropping it. I'm done. I'm working for myself because I'm not making enough money. And then they become self-employed, which is another step. Instead of having a job, now they own it because now they own everything that comes with having a job. If they don't get up and they don't go and produce that service, or they don't go and sell that product, or whatever the case is, they don't have any money. So either way, they're still trading their time for money. That's what I'm currently doing. I was full-time, but I took a step down. I told my boss, I said, look, I got stuff I gotta do and I need some time. So I'm gonna go part-time. And y'all know what the next step is. I know what the next step is, and I'm already rejoicing inside. So a lot of us start on the right side of money, you guys. We are part of that 95% of the population that only gets about 5% of the wealth that's produced here in the country. I'm not even talking about the world. I'm just talking about the country right now. But at this point, it's kind of like, how do I make the trade? How do I trade off? What do I need to do to get from the left side of money to the right side of money to become that business owner or the investor? Personally, I would hope that everybody would strive to be in the I category, which is the owner. I'm sorry, which is the investor that owns the investments. That's basically money for money. No people involved. I want to be a part of the 95%, the 5% of the population that owns the most part. It's a lot of room on the right side for new up and coming millionaires, for new up and coming business owners and new investors to make their way to create their own lifestyle. So back to what I was saying. So on the right side of money, you guys, you have the business owners. These people own the system, i.e., you got your CEO of your company that you work for. You have either like your boss, or you might have a regional boss. Everybody has a part that they play. And you're at the bottom of the totem pole. You work for them. So they're pretty much leveraging you, your time, your money, your energy, your health, your youth. And they just sit there and just collect on that. And then they just sprinkle a little something your way. They give you a little, not even really a cut, they just give you a little, a little tiny piece of the pie. And once you become the investor, that's where it's at. You're making your money. Your money is pretty much having little money babies, making money love. It's just money everywhere. So you guys, today I'm asking you, where do you stand on in the cash flow quadrant? Where do you stand right now? Is that what you want to do? Is that where you want to be? And if you are not, and if that's not what you want, are you willing to do what it takes to switch sides? Are you willing to do what it takes to trade off, to take your time back, to take your energy back, Your time, your energy, your focus, that stuff should be used, you guys, to build the kingdom and the legacy and all of the things that it is that you want. And if you agree with me, drop some twos in the chat. As adults, it's not right like to get up out of your bed every single day. You have to be woke up by an alarm clock, meaning that more than likely you don't like what you do. Because when you're excited about what you do, no alarm clock has to wake you up. You pop up because you just happy. You're ready to go. Kind of like how we used to be on the first day of school or on your birthday, and you know it's your birthday, it's time for the party. Nothing has to wake you up. You jump up and you're ready to go. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's my birthday. I'm ready to go. Same thing when it comes to this. Most of the time we have to have an alarm clock to wake us up, to remind us, hey girl, hey dude, look, it's time for us to get ready to go to work in about 30 minutes, about an hour, about 2 hours. However, I'm not really sure how far everybody lives, but you get my drift. Things that we're excited for, we don't have to have a reminder. We just do it. It's easy. It's not work. So if you don't want to be on the left side of money, you want to be on the right side of money, then I would implore you, I really hope that you're writing this down, get ready so I can drop this information to you so you can get basically an understanding and get the information that's going to help you make the decision and make the shift. So you might be asking me, okay, well, how am I supposed to make this shift? Dang, I can't even find my slides. That's all right. I'll wing it. So making the shift, you guys, on my way, when I joined this community, you guys, I had no idea. I'm not even going to appear and pretend like I just knew what I was doing. I didn't know. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that I wanted to make a change and that there was better, and that I knew that, you know what, look, I don't want to keep giving all my time. I love where I work. I love the people, but it's just, I know that there's more for me, and I know there's more for me to do. And I can't play the part that I'm supposed to play. I can't do my God-given job if I'm going to go work a job for somebody else. I have a purpose to fulfill. So I ended up, hanging out with my cousin. My cousin showed me one day. She was like, girl, let me show you something. And when I came in, the energy, you guys, was just crazy. All the people, all the smiles, all the happy. You can see that everybody around me genuinely loved what they do, genuinely loved the field that we're in. I was introduced to I Am Mastery Academy, you guys. I didn't understand what that was. I was like, what is this? I found out that day that I Am Mastery Academy, you guys, offers you 4 different ways. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to collect a bag. One of the biggest ways that everybody right now, that everybody's studying and we're talking about, is literally the buzz in the community and the world, is cryptocurrency. Who just heard about what happened in El Salvador? They just adopted Bitcoin as their legal tender. That blew my mind. I remember I read it the other day. I pulled out my phone, I called my babe. I was like, babe, look, did you hear what they said about El Salvador? He was like, what? What are you talking about? They just made Bitcoin their new legal tender. Not dollars, not pesos. They didn't adopt the euro. No, they decided, you say digital currency is the way. So if you're not taking a hint from the way of the world, please don't get left behind. Do the research, write down everything, ask a million questions, do what it takes to get educated so you can make better decisions on how to make your money work for you. Cryptocurrency is the new way. So we have that DCX Academy, Digital Currency Academy, where they teach you literally everything cryptocurrency from beginning to end. We have educators that dedicate their lives to making sure we get the newest, the most up-to-date information on all things digital currency. From the smallest thing with what platform to get, where to download it, where you can go buy it, how to build your cryptocurrency, what's a wallet, the difference is in the wallet, and the list can go on and on and on. My favorite educator so far out of that group is Kurt Cobain, not the singer, not the jazz man, not that Kurt Cobain, but he's just as bad as Kurt Cobain. Like, this guy knows his stuff. I tuned into him, and that's how I found out about, crypto.com and Uphold and where, when XRP got taken off of crypto.com, where I could go buy XRP. And by the way, XRP did just clear that. So y'all should be seeing that soon. But that's where I went to go learn about that. While I'm looking at other people in other groups asking like, I don't know what to do. Or how am I supposed to know which currency to buy in? How am I supposed to know what to do? And how am I supposed to know when? All that stuff. They explain it. And they make it so simple. It's all bite-sized chunks, stuff that your brain can take in. Because as adults, I know we don't learn as quick or as fast as we did when we were kids and children. It's a little bit different. So it's set up for your brain to take in. Another academy that we have is the Forex Academy. Everything Forex, traditional Forex, the different sessions to trade on. We got educators for that, different strategies on how to trade. Our academy is basically earn while you learn. You make money while you're learning how to make your money work for you. That's uncanny. Where else they gonna do that? I've never seen it. Schools certainly don't do it. High schools don't do it. They're not trying to teach you nothing. And when you go on your job, look, they're gonna find somebody that's been there a little bit longer than you, tell them to train you on how to do whatever it is that you're doing. And then they still ain't even gonna pay them the money. Look, they ain't even gonna pay them. They just say, look, we gonna write down that you trained this person, and we'll just give you a little tack on your resume to say that you kind of did something. You said it right. They teach you how to be a part of the system on your job in the world. That's all it is. So here in I Am Academy, we're trying to stand out from the crowd. We're not trying to be a part of the system. We want to go our own separate way. So you got the Forex Academy. That's number 2. Number 3, Money in Minutes. My favorite. I love it. HFX, binary options. I didn't know about it, but when I saw it, my mouth was left wide open. I was in a demo account, playing around, trying to figure out how it worked. Took a trade, and made what I make in a day in 3 minutes. And I'll never forget my kids sitting there looking at me like, Mom, what's going on? Why are you flipping out so? I just made what I make in 8 hours in 3 minutes. It sounded so far-fetched, but it's 100% tangible and 100% true, because there are other people in our community. We do this for a living. We do this for a living. It's how we eat every single day. Money in minutes, literally, red button or green. Which one? Whichever you think the market's gonna do, click the button. Does it match? Yes. Clear. Money. That right there, man. That's exciting. I'm excited talking about it. That's exciting. Money in minutes. Forex, DCX, sleeping bag money. You put in a trade, you go to sleep, you wake up, money. I can't go to work like that. I have to get up out of my bed, sore, sick, happy, sad, it doesn't matter. Jump in my car, drive through Atlanta traffic, dodging cars dodging me, big giant trucks, all kinds of safety hazards, to get to work, to sit here for 8 hours, to get up, go home, turn around and do it again the next day. Does that sound like fun to you guys? You think it's fun? Put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's fun doing this every day, it's fun. Put a 1 in the chat. But if you're one of those people that you get tired of being in a rat race of things, really, Carter? Like, if you get tired of being in a rat race, like, drop a 2 in the chat. If you get tired of having to go give somebody else, look, I don't even feel like getting up, y'all. I just want to see it. You ever have them days where you lay in bed and you know it's time for you to go to work, but you lay there listening to your alarm clock go off, and you be like, man, could I call? Do I have any sick days? Do I have any PTO that I can use? That's if your job offer you sick days and PTO. Catch that. But if you don't, you laying there like, what can I do to get off today? I'm much rather just kind of relax, go to the mall. I just want to do something. I need to unwind from the work week. I've had those days. I know people have had those days, you guys. So 3 different ways: HFX, FRX, DCX, and last but not least, ECX. I know all these letters. E-commerce is basically having you have your own Amazon store. You're your own Jeff Bezos. You never have to see a customer. You never have to talk to one. The customer pretty much comes to your site. They show you how to set it up. They show you how to track everything. They show you how to keep up with all your inventory. Everything in that academy, they show it all to you. They show you everything that you need to be successful. In this academy, they give you 4 different ways, and they basically eliminate the whole idea of failure. They give you 4 ways to be successful, and they're constantly adding on new ways. They're constantly upgrading. They're constantly updating to make sure that we get the best of the best. So money goes into this academy. Chris Terry put money into this. Isis De La Torre put money into this to give it to us, to show us that you guys got, look, it's a different way out here to do this. You don't have to keep working for somebody else if you absolutely don't want to. Get this knowledge, get this information, put it to use, live your life, be happy. That's all it is to it. So you guys, I'm not gonna keep on going because I could talk about it. I get excited. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about the people that are being helped and all the people that will soon be helped by just getting plugged into this. I'm excited about it. You guys, I want to bring somebody up that is near and dear to my heart. This lady is amazing, y'all. I mean, she ain't no talking to me. I'm 5'2", but when I say like power packed, awesome things come in small sizes. And this lady right here is passionate about what she does. She loves to help people. We all have that in common in our family. We all want to help people. We all have the heart to really reach out and love on somebody and show them something different. And that is what she does. She recently just moved to Mexico to make big moves. She's out there in Mexico, you know, reaching out, touching people, getting people into this thing, helping people tap in. And you guys, she has come in tonight to share her time, and all the information that she has so that you guys can be affected and she can help you open your eyes to see the world just a little bit differently. You guys, I want to bring up my mentor, my coach, and my friend, Isis Love. You guys, Isis, are you there? Are you ready for the party?
Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. First and foremost, can we definitely give it back to Todd, our amazing host, and Miss Tangi, laying out the sauce? Can we drop some 1111 in the chat bar for them? They're doing some phenomenal things around the world in the States, helping educate our community on this powerful skill. So let's definitely drop some 1111s for them, because they didn't have to be on this call today giving you guys this information, but they chose to take the time and energy to come on here and to give y'all this sauce. So look, my girl Tangi pretty much laid it out, you guys. Like, she laid it out. The academies that we have are very powerful. And so I want to just show you guys 2 simple things, because Miss Tangi, you know, laid it out. I'm going to share my screen. So once you learn from those academies, if you decide to learn about cryptocurrency, about Forex, about binary options, even about e-commerce, right? Now, I want to show you guys how you have access to watch our TVs. I think Tangi's told you guys about our Go Live TVs, right? So here's the thing, you guys. How many of you guys watch Netflix or Hulu? Just come off mute. I want to hear your voice. Real quick.
Not as much as I used to, but I do.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, I don't really watch it like that.
Got you. Okay, so I'm scared. So if you do, drop a 2 in the chat bar, right? So check this out. Most people do, right? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to, I think I put my mic. Okay, I think it stops sharing my screen once I share this. Okay, cool. So most people do, right? let's just face it. But here's the thing about, sometimes watching it. You don't get paid for watching TV, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, shoot, you guys, I've been watching a Netflix series myself. So I'm not saying that it's like a wrong thing if that's what you do. All I'm saying is you have to add some type of some type of TV in your life that's going to pay you. And so what I love about Go Live TV is whatever school that you decide to learn, or you can learn them all at once, you have a basically online TV. So we have over 160 educators, you guys, and these people have been the top weekly 5. Today's only Wednesday, and 85,000 people tuned into this lady, right? 53,000 and so on, right? So these people are getting, I mean, if this many people are hopping on, they're getting paid. Like Lee Allen, amazing to watch. You can literally sit on her sessions and she's telling you which Forex pairs to get into, right? Or if you want to do cryptocurrency, they're telling you which cryptos, like Tangi said, right? So I just kind of want to show you guys, is letting you know that the light green color is for the basics, advanced, and the live analysis. So if you want to get on here and you want to really learn how to read the charts, how to mark up the charts, and the ins and outs of trading, no matter if this is your first time and you're brand new. Everybody on this call started brand new. Everybody that's in this community didn't know what for. I mean, a lot of people didn't. I won't say everybody did, but a majority of people who joined this school didn't even know what Forex was at the beginning. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I'm no straight A student. Like, I literally cheated like my whole way out of school, to be honest, about the time I hit high school. So I'm not like some straight A student, right? But one thing about this academy is that they lay it out so simple for you that is really over time. You definitely do catch on to it, right? So we're just gonna click on one of these live sessions, right? I love Kim Torres. So we're gonna click on hers. And what you get to see is, you guys, it's not live right now. Let's actually see if we can get somebody live, to be honest. Let's see. So I just hit live now. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna take me to everybody that's live. So let's see who's live. Okay, so these people are alive, right? So I love Ray. Let's go to Ray, right? So it's letting you know, right? He already gave out a Forex signal. It's at the top. It's telling us right now to buy a USD JPY. It's giving you all the parameters. So as he's teaching, right, he's also putting in trade alerts. He's giving you the trades, right? Let's see if we can play a little bit of it. 1 second. Let's see if we can play a little bit of it. Live broadcast, right? So this is a live broadcast of them. They're going to show you step by step, you guys. So once again, yes, it's foreign. Yes, it's new. Yes, it means seem like intimidated or overwhelmed, but everybody started where you guys are, and people are making money from this every day, right? So that's the Go Live. As I spoke about, there's 160 people you can have access to. The last thing that I want to show you guys is the technology that we have. I love this technology. You guys, before I got started on this journey, I actually was living in a shed. I went from living in a car, a Dodge Ram 1500 truck. I called it my Black Whale. I stayed in my Black Whale for like 2.5 months, traveling from Atlanta to Humboldt County, California, where I slept in the parking lot for 2 weeks. And then I met this lady and she let me sleep in her shed. So you guys, maybe about 4 or 5 months later, I discovered this trading platform. And so when I got started, just like you, I didn't know what to do. But guess what? I needed to make some money, y'all. I needed to get up out that shed. Like, I'm not talking about hot California. I'm talking about cold Cali, right? So it was cold in that shed, right? And so I was so happy and grateful to know that this academy will tell me basically what to do. So check this out. So something like this comes up on your phone, right? The only thing you got to do is you go to this MetaTrader 4 app, right? And in this app, you would just literally find the pair that they're talking about, right? Find the pair that they're talking about. Oops. My bad, you guys. Trying to go back. Okay, right. Find the pair that they're talking about. Let's just act like this is the pair, right? You'll go and they're already telling you it's a buy, so you don't have to guess. Is it a buy? Is this a sale? They're already telling you. So even if you're brand new, you don't have to guess, right? Then Let's look at 2 words. There's only 2 words we need to know. Stop loss. Come over here, put it where the words say stop loss, right? Bam, right? And then it says take profit, right? And if you go back to this app, it say take profit. And then you just go to paste, and then you hit buy, right? So you hit buy, and then you get into the trade, right? You get into the trade. So really, literally, you guys, this app is and then if you would see, check this out. If you would have gotten this trade earlier, it says take profit hit 35 pips. What does that mean? That means if you would have entered the number coordinates on this per se currency pair, your take profit, which is your money line, you would have cashed out. So if you would have came in with $1 bid, that could have been $35 in a couple of hours. If you came in with $10, that could have been $350 in a couple of hours, right? Came in with 10 cents, that's $3.50. So no matter what your bid is, you always take your money amount. So that's how you could take let's just say you put $100 in your account and you wanted to do $1 bid. You take $1 from that $30, from that $100, and you can turn that $1 into more money. You get what I'm saying? So you guys don't even need a lot of money. All you got to do is just take some of your job check, some of your savings account, use these. They're going to tell you what to do and make money, ladies and gentlemen. The last thing I'll show you guys is our community support. So within this group, you guys, we have over 1,000 people, but total in the company, we have 400,000 people. But this is a smaller group. If you look at this, somebody just posted, they made $206 today. They took an XRP trade. Where did this trade come from? It came from our academy. It came from our school. So they literally took 20 cents to $79, 20 cents to $41, 20 cents to $66, 40 cents to $25. They made $200 in a day, right? So you guys, you can say goodbye to your part-time job. You can say goodbye to your second job. Say hello to freedom. You guys, right now I'm in freaking Mexico. Like really just vibing out because I don't have to be at anybody's job because I make money on my cell phone. And I don't say that to like brag or boast. I say it because you could do it too. That's why we're showing you this, right? So you guys, this academy is phenomenal. Even this is a group that gives you signals. Today we put out 2 signals. We got chart analysis in here, signals in here from earlier. So literally, you guys, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. Literally, for me, it's literally a no-brainer, right? Because here's the thing. If you don't get your money to work for you, like if you don't learn a skill set is something that always pays. If you don't learn how to get your money to work for you, ladies and gentlemen, you're always gonna be working. You're always gonna work. Why? Because guess what? Bills have to be paid. Food gotta be on the table. Car gotta have gas, right? But what if you can still pay those things, but still live your best life, right? Just live your best life, right? Because I feel like I'm doing that right now. I'm paying everything, but I'm still out living my best life because I don't have to be tied down to a job. So check this out, you guys. I know you're super excited. You're ready to get in this academy. Tangi, Taz got you pumped up. Well, of course, there's a fee, you guys. Anything good is worth paying for, right? And everybody that pays the small fee of a 3-figure investment ends up with 5, 6, 7 figures. We have people that literally invested the same amount that you're going to invest, and now they make about $200 a day, right? $300 a day, $500 a day, because it's not far-fetched. It's not like it's a hard thing to do. With a trading plan and the right signals, you're in there. So check this out. To join the community, you want to come in with the elite package. The elite package allows you to get the cryptocurrency, the Forex, and the money in minutes. We actually have a money in minutes session tonight. So if you get started tonight, you can possibly go ahead and make your money back. And so it's only $325, right? It's only $325. That's one time to get started, you guys. Now, let's look at the calculator real quick. Because one thing's for sure is numbers don't lie. And I want y'all to be real with me. How many of you guys have spent about $10 today? Has anybody on this phone spent $10 today? And if you didn't spend $10 today, excuse me, do you plan on doing it tomorrow? Excuse me, guys. Throat, this guy dry.
think we lost you, coach. You might be on mute.
Oh, my bad. So check it out. Everybody has the money, right? My bad, you guys. I was coughing like a dry patch. Got in my throat. But so everybody has the money, you guys, right? We just have to invest it into the right stuff. So $325 to get started. This is just like a subscription. So you can cancel anytime you want to cancel. There's no contract. And the subscription is literally $8 a day, right? And the good thing about it is you don't have to pay it until 28 days, right? So 1 second, I gotta grab some water, you guys. 1 second. Woo, yeah, that dry pass really messed me up, y'all. But so it's basically as little as $8 a day, which is about $274, right? And guess what? We're going to spend $8 tomorrow. You're going to spend it the next day. You're going to spend it. And the thing with spending money, when you spend money, your money just ends. Like it doesn't come back, right? So that's why you also got to watch your words, because anything you invest in grows. So this is an investment that you'll be making. You're not going to be spending money. It's not a bill, because a bill doesn't expand you. A bill doesn't put you in a position where your money is going to be multiplying and growing for you, right? So that's all I pretty much have for tonight, you guys. If you got any questions, get back with the person that invited you to this call. Get your questions answered. I know some of you guys are going to be getting started tonight because you're just waiting for change. You're looking for something different. Thank you, Tangi. Thank you, Taj, for being, servant leaders in the community. And thank everybody for showing up today. I'll catch you guys at the beaches and the banks. Peace and love.